It looks like we have begun. So, hello everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. And if you have not watched Mrs. Six new episode, what are you doing here? Go and watch that instead. It's actually good. Otherwise, welcome. How are we all doing today? Wagwan. How have our weeks been? What have we been up to? Anything interesting happened in the world of you? Because it certainly hasn't happened in the world of me. Apart from getting poorly over the weekend. It's super fucking frustrating because... Why are you staring at my crotch?
It looks nice.
Okay.
What? I'm admiring you. You look good in boxer shorts.
Okay, shut up. I actually managed to get finished for the first time in ages, like a few hours before 12 midnight on the Friday, because I take my what the hell is going on up there? Is that an advert? That is an advert, right? Okay. I was very confused by what was going on just as a line above the text. Right. Yeah. I usually finish on every single work day at like 12 p.m. because I'm terrible at mornings.
AM.
Midnight, whatever it is. Yeah. I finish at midnight. No task. Shut up.
Who's there?
No. My disgusting, degenerate finger. For some reason my chair keeps sinking. Yes, it's because I'm fat. Shut up. Yeah, I usually finish really late. And Friday this week, I finished at 9. And I was like really pleased with myself. I was like, oh, this is a good start to a weekend. My video had done quite well, so I was happy about that, not having to have stupid anxiety about that. And then about an hour after I finished, my throat started tickling. And then it started hurting and drying out, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And yeah, the whole weekend I was just ill. So I didn't get a weekend. I just didn't get a weekend off because basically I was sick as fuck. Yes, I get it. Shut up. So that was fun. Although did manage to get a half decent racing wheel really cheap, and we've been, both of us have done some driving, and for you especially, you found it very cathartic and like
well, I get escapism,
yeah,
so driving around like on a really beachy looking area was really lovely.
One of the it was Project Cars 2, and we were just using VR to drive around. With a decent 4-speed, not a really good one, but like the basic one, which is the Logitech one. But it feels good enough for us noobs. I mean, neither of us drive, so you know it felt good to do that. And yeah, one of the tracks is like just the coast of California, really sunny, lovely day, just driving along there. Although it's hilarious because if you set the weather to raining, it just looks like England. Which I found a little bit offensive until I realised that, yeah, that's just what England looks like. I'm surprised your country still exists after yesterday's elections. I didn't realise there were elections. I pay very little attention to almost any news media these days.
I don't vote. Politicians are all liars and assholes.
Yeah. I didn't realise something was going on. Too busy being sick, mostly. I'm just getting into car games. Like, yeah, racing was something that I was never... Cars aren't something that I'm hugely into. I have a particular favourite car. It's a Ferrari 360 Spider. Very, very attractive car that I like a lot. I also like the McLaren F1 GTR, but that's an unlikely one to ever exist near me.
You know what I like? The one that's pretty and really bad on the road.
Yeah, I know you like Jaguars.
Jaguar XK8.
Yeah, that one. But other than that, we don't particularly care about cars. But I think it's just an older thing that you just get more into like that kind of tech, because I found myself more and more drawn to driving stuff. And that's one of the things with the steering wheel and the VR that I'm going to try. There's something called city driving game or something like that. It's got the super generic name, obviously, and it is literally a teaching tool for driving. So, do I like Super GT? Haven't got a fucking clue. I know almost nothing about cars.
You need to turn your gain up.
Do I?
There's people saying the volume's really low.
I mean, you do have volume knobs, you realise, people. Because when I turn the gain up, I forget to turn it down, and then when I record, it's like blaring ass volume. So that's not good. Why are you there? Okay. Thanks, Task. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if it's her, then her volume is always low, and if it's me, turn your volume up, because that's not my fault. Clearly. I have turned it up a little bit. I've just spent thousands on cars, mini metros and polos. Not allowed to drive now. I love car games. Why aren't you allowed to drive? If you don't mind me asking, or is it something? Did you crash into an orphanage and it exploded, as I plan on doing, the way I plan on dying? Well, I plan on being launched into one, not with a car or anything. But you know, it is what it is. ETS. I don't know what ETS. Don't use acronyms. Or acronyms, or whatever the fuck they're called. Don't use shortenings. I've max volume on my phone. Well, you aren't max voluming enough. There is an app you can get which makes your max volume able to go higher. Hey, discount Radical. Yeah. I'm overpriced, Radical, thank you very much. By the way, I just arrived to hear you talk about VR city driving. I mean, is that what it's called? But whatever it is, I'm going to try and use it to, like, practice driving and then, like, get as few actual lessons as I can to just initialism. I'll initialize you, you bastard.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
I got epileptic, then got fixed. Then a massive crash, brain surgery in December finished me off. Nice one, matey. Oh, that's fucked. Euro Truck Simulator, there you go. You could have just used words. But, yeah, I imagine that's quite a bit of road trucking in VR would probably be quite fun. I know you can get mods for it to give it normal cars.
Like, my dad likes flying simulator.
I like flying.
And he likes driving simulators as well, and train simulators.
I don't think I'd ever get into train simulators.
I told him about the truck one, that you can just drive for 9 hours in one direction.
Your dad works as that.
And he was like, why would anybody want to do that?
Right.
Even though he's spent hours driving a train in one direction before.
Yeah, a train stuck to a track that there's literally fuck all you can do with it. Like, I get that maybe one or two of you are going to be like, no, I actually like it. You're weird. It's fine. More power to you. It's a bit weird. If you can't admit that it's a bit weird, then there's definitely something wrong with you. And as an advocate for sanity, I feel it's my responsibility to follow politics, unfortunately. I just...
Ah, that explains why I don't, then. Okay.
I don't advocate for sanity. I advocate for less sanity. More fun. The only things I know about cars: oil in front, gas in back, pedal go, pedal stop, and the best have pedal change gears. I mean, I don't know if that's best, but yeah. Words.
One of the kids was doing the driver thing, and she was actually quite good at it.
She was a lot better than I expected her to be.
She didn't crash as much.
Yeah, we couldn't get the VR to work because they're so tiny. The headset is like right in front of the wheel, and it was just like losing tracking, and she started freaking out. So I was like, right, my screen on my desk moves a lot, so I put it right in front of her, just behind the wheel, and sort of from her position, it was effectively like a car windscreen. So I think that worked quite nicely. And put her in a go-kart so that she didn't have to... I mean, I turn automatic gear shifting on anyway, but it does... Go-karts are much simpler to drive regardless of their lack of gears. And, yeah, she was going along. She would occasionally crash. Now, one of them... So, for those of you who don't know, we've got twins. But they're very different. So, the first one, she was, like, trying to drive quite since... It's funny because she's more of the sort of wild child one in general, But as soon as you put the other one in front of a game, she goes, "There are no rules," and she starts fucking driving straight on the pavement. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. She's got this obsession with the idea of video games having no rules.
I bet say this is not the D&D channel. This is 6 channel.
Yeah, this is telling you to go to the D&D is linked in the description. I tried a train sim before it got boring. Before it got boring fast. Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason people like it. I imagine if you had like an actual train, I can't imagine that there isn't a train controller for some fucking forward, not forward, maybe backwards. I think that's about it. I'm not even sure if they can control the fucking signals.
I don't know. My stepdad was really into trains.
I mean,
he plays Train Simulator a lot, and he had like little fake train sets in the attic.
See,
and
I understand
he hammered it into the floor, and the nails came through the ceiling in my bedroom. So I had these big, massive black dots on my ceiling, and occasionally I'd go because I thought it was a spider.
I get the appeal of model train sets. I think that's a different thing. But I don't get the appeal of just games based on it. Like I do it like in the Grand Theft Auto games. I'm quite happy to get on one of the trains, and if I can control the train, it's great. And then I make it go as fast as it can, and if I can get it to come off the tracks, winner. And that's it. That's my entire interest in trains.
How long is it going to take me to break this?
Yeah, that's my interest in trains. Anything like that is like, what can I do to break this? It's not like flying, and it's not like driving, where there's at least some... I'm sure that there's skill involved.
Stigma ceiling.
Stigma. Jesus, Ruth. Trains love controllers. I see what you did there, you piece of shit. 0 to 60 in 9 seconds. 0 to 60... 60 to 0 in 1 tree. Trains, nothing beats the Japanese train. I know some of the Japanese trains are pretty cool. The maglev trains. So, like, the technology behind more modern trains is interesting. YouTube charged me £2 and my super chat didn't go through. The fuck? Shit.
Yeah, it's not there.
Son of a whore. That's fucked up. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do about that either. I wonder if it actually went through to me. Let me see if I can. Let me see if it turned up in my super chat page thing, and then if it did, then I'll read it out, and then at least you get something out of it. Fucking hell, that is some bullshit. Although it's not turned up on my mini feed for Streamlabs, so OBS. I mean,
unless there's a delay because YouTube is broken.
Well, there is that. YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube is the worst. Supers. Nope.
No.
Now.
Oh, that's crappy.
I mean, is there the possibility that it looked like it charged you but didn't really? Politics, I just want to grill, for God's sake. That's from something and I can't remember. And that was the reason I got into Rollercoaster Tycoon is fun. And I get the idea of like train tycoon type games. It's the driving a train, and just that baffles the fuck out of me. They're not. I can't imagine they're particularly interesting.
Yeah, I like making a crazy roller coaster, but I also like making the crazy roller coaster
that kills as many
people. A death
people.
Machine.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you had. I think it was Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, which was 3D and had the physics. I got a PayPal notification, so definitely charge me. Ah, fuck me. Get it together, YouTube. Jesus Christ. Hopefully you can get that refunded or something. Because that is some bullshit. It probably went to Radical. Even YouTube can't tell you apart. For fuck's sake.
You just randomly get a message. What the fuck is this?
Why is that random? I'm not even streaming. This is how I talk. I don't know why I'm doing the impression of him. Was breaking roller coasters that appeal to me. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it is you.
What?
You smell nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it whiskey?
No.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's your pheromones.
My pheromones? You mean
Yeah.
my manly moans?
Manly moans, yeah.
Do you know that Bear Grylls is called that because he has the most toasters in the block of flats? He's got Bear Grylls, bruv. I never fucking understood. I mean, I'm reasonably sure that Americans would be completely baffled by this. But for some reason in this country, the word bear became a word for many, or lots of, or strongly. Like a great number.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking baffled the first time someone said it's got bear.
Maybe it's because being naked is good?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I just started coming up with jokes for it immediately because obviously it's like, what do you... What did he say about the large hairy mammal that had many, I don't know, many hands? It's got bare paws. I don't know. I'm just coming up with this off the top of my head. That's a free comedy.
If you want a joke, one of the kids told me a joke when I was picking them up from school.
Oof. Go
you
on
know,
in.
like, one of them is really bad at telling jokes.
Oh, so bad, I know.
Yeah. She came out with a really good one.
Ooh.
She went, how do elephants talk to each other over a long way? They talk on the elephone. And I was like, that's actually pretty good.
Planet Coaster is really good. True follow-up. Only problem, you can't kill the people. I wonder why I wasn't that into that game. Like, you really can't. That's just fucked up. Yeah, bruv. I got a bare backy. Oh, tobacco. I forgot that people called it that. Just haven't smoked in the longest time. Is that the one on the Mega Drive? Is what the one on the Mega Drive? Gotta be more specific, Dan. What's this horseshit about? A stream? We don't stream, we terrible. It's a terrible stream for terrible people, where we do the terrible. But it's also about that Mrs. Sick has done a new video. She published it on Saturday, and you motherfuckers need to go watch it and go subscribe, etc. Mostly because I worked on it. I don't really care about the fact that she did something. I care that I did something, and it needs to be seen by the people. But hey. Last one did really well, but then I did promote the fuck out of it, so I would hope so.
I'm working on the next one now.
That's the other fun thing. I was going to record for her next video today, but I'm not convinced, especially with doing voices.
And for a long time.
For such a long time, and it's like, it's genuinely strenuous. For a half an hour episode, it takes us, 2 hours at least?
Yeah. For recording.
For a single full recording session. And then that doesn't include sound effects.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably another half an hour of pure recording. And I go through the script with you about 6 or 7 times. In the US, the bear is a hairy gay guy. So if he was really, really hairy, would he be a bear bear?
A bear bear bear.
Bear 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 bear. Well, if he was naked and he was very, very hairy and he was a homosexual man of hirsute nature. Oh no, the second one was... Whatever. Bear, bear, bear. What do you get if you cross an elephant and a rhino? An elephion. What? I'm mad because if I know. Oh, I've just gotten the joke. It took me a long time.
Yeah, I got it straight away, but I was just looking at you, just waiting for the cogs to tick over.
Look, I'm like the local buses. I'm slow, but I get there eventually.
And you're full of...
Or crash.
And you're full of piss.
I thought you were going to say, and you're full of arseholes.
Yeah.
Full of dipshits. Can I be a voice actor for the stories? No, it's my job. Unless it gets to the point at which they require it, then no. I'll voice act if you want.
If you want, but you're not getting paid for it.
No, this is my job. And it's about expanding my range. Maybe, but for now, no, it's mine. Go get your own show. Blackjack and hookers. Go get your own Mrs. Sick to make animations. Sad voice, I need a job. You definitely wouldn't get paid for it. I mean, never, ever, ever.
They're not even monetized, so...
Yeah. So, she gets me for free, and that's all she's getting. But yeah. Bison. Is that what the bison says when his son leaves?
Bison.
Ooh, voice actor. No one is offering people voice acting gigs. It's my voice acting thing. Get your own. Fuck's sake. What do you have to say of the allegations of you being 4 sentient otters in a suit of armour?
Oh, why are they not monetized, Sick?
Why are they not monetized? Because
you need, what is it? You need
1,000 subs, which I got you.
Yeah, you need 1,000 subs, and then you need
4,000 hours.
4,000 hours of watch time.
Yes.
And then I have to set the whole thing up.
Yes.
Which is a pain in the ass.
So basically, you have to have already got... No, not looking for pay, just offering another voice for the cast. But you... I don't know. Yeah, they aren't monetized just because there's a threshold that you have to pass before. Can I do the silent bits? Now that's something I know. Demon Orb. Just thingy
Demon
to the
Orb
side.
not silent. There's always this ominous sort of eerie noise going whoa, 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 every time he goes somewhere.
He's incapable of making no noise. He's a demon orb.
Yeah, exactly.
I can do a country yokel as a voice actor. Wait, what? A country yokel? I'm assuming you're saying that you are a country yokel. Yeah. Right. But like I said, right now, no. Maybe if it gets to a point.
One of the problems as well is being consistent, because me and Sick are both very picky about quality. And if your audio doesn't match up to how we want it to match up, then it does.
Ultimately,
yeah.
The best thing about not working with other people is that they can never disappoint you if you don't work with them, and you can never disappoint them by saying, "Oh, that's not quite what I wanted." It's so much easier if you can do everything yourself.
This is what boss tubers say.
What? Listen, wobble, wobble, wobble.
No, I can do ominous sounds.
Can I do ominous sound? Right. I'm actually an actor, and I want to help for free. He's an actor.
Are you classically trained?
My name is Illuminous Pooh, and I am a classically trained actor. When will these stupid bastards realise I'm bloody good? They won't even let me talk on their show for free. Anybody get that reference? Because it's one of my fucking favourites. It's so goddamn funny. But yeah, even if you're an amazing actor, we don't care. There's no way that anyone can get upset with anyone if we just say no. I mean, you could get upset about it, but then you just be a dick. We're happy with the talent we currently have, which is low, obviously.
Yeah.
But it gets
low
us...
quality artwork, low quality animations, low quality voice work.
Bang on, Cersei, you might end up with Hunt Down the Free. Yeah. But Calculon for the win. That's not Calculon. It is a character from a show called Monkey Dust. And if you've never seen Monkey Dust, you are in for something. There's lots and lots of clips of it on YouTube. But that one is classically trained actor because it's fucking amazing. I'm always upset at myself though.
Yay! Join the club. Everything I do, I hate. You are low quality animation.
He is greater than low quality animation. Boss Tuber is better than your animation. That's what he's saying there. What piece of shit?
I'm pretty sure he probably would be better than my animation.
Or a human being would be better.
A human being is better animation than what I can produce.
What if it turned out that he's actually really badly animated? He just walks in and he's got like
really janky movements.
Or he just T-poses everywhere he goes. Just floats around the house. He finds it very difficult to pick stuff up without knocking everything off of the dining table. Who the fuck has a dining table these days? Just remember, you have talented people in your chat that are willing to just do it for shots and giggles. I am not giving you any shots, you motherfucker.
Unless it's like a dig at your personality.
What
Shots fired.
But no. Like I said, it's actually... offers are appreciated, but right now, with just learning... for Mrs. Sick, it's a large way of practicing and learning animation and drawing consistently and lots of other things, script writing and all that. And for me, it's practice to do a different type of talking, basically. And so hopefully I don't move to your better animation. Oh, start T-posing and then you'll be 10 out of 10.
The kids do that.
What's that? T-pose?
Randomly, when like I took them to the park, and randomly they just go T-pose and they just start doing it, and I'm like, what the hell are my children?
What am my children? Who am the children? Autocorrect change shits into shots. Oof, shitting out shots.
Yeah, shits and giggles makes way more sense.
Nah.
I do like shots though, because it's YouTube friendly.
I put laxatives into pot brownies just for shits and giggles. Jesus Christ. I have a version of that that's way more offensive, which is, what do you get if you've got a cat with diarrhea and epilepsy? If she fits, she shits. What?
What's that?
This is Jim Beam Double Oak Twice Barreled.
So they put it in a barrel and then they take it out and put it in another barrel?
I think it's just aged longer.
Right.
Or aged twice.
I was gonna say, that's not really efficient.
You know, it's a little bit,
Oof.
yeah.
Oh god, it lingers. Oh, it's in my nose forever now. Oh my god.
I mean, the first hit is definitely a little bit window cleaner, but it's fine. It's not exactly cheap. It's not exactly expensive either.
They asserted their dominance.
Do an edgy.
We must secure the existence of our people for a future for gamer children. Oh god, they are proper little gamers.
Oh,
and weebs.
Oh god, they woo all the fucking time. It's slightly maddening.
It's a bit annoying.
They, because of Monsieur COVID and his shitty fucking ways, I'm drinking Bovril.
Gary.
Yeah, Monsieur Gary. They don't do homework anymore. Well, they don't do physical homework. You don't get handed some pieces of paper and go, fuck off and do those at home. That's how my teachers used to talk to me anyway. That's probably why I didn't do it. No, they do. They've got this program, this website that you go to, and you do the thing, and then you press a button, and it sends it away. And with it, parents can write down notes and stuff, and ask teachers questions. And there's a little section on every single bit of work for that. And one of them wanted to put a woo into it.
She went, I just want to write a message to the teacher. I went, what do you want to write? She went, a woo. God's sake.
No, that's for me. Like, if she had an actual message to send, you wouldn't have minded. But,
No, I wouldn't mind, but...
But she wanted to put fucking a woo. And it's like, no, we don't want them to know. We don't want them to know. Ban anime. I want all the degeneracy to myself. Yeah. It's not even that they're particularly into Japanese culture. It's more that there's that sort of element.
They do. They go, oh my god, that's so kawaii all the time as well.
No, my point is...
And then they come up to you and go, omae shinderu.
I don't think they give a shit about anime.
No.
There's this culture of these phrases and words on YouTube now, which are all over the place.
Yeah. Like they go, nanny? A lot as well.
Yeah. What's drawing consistently? My ears tail are different sizes in nearly every pic. Well, to be fair, if you're a sort of a furry animal type person, you could just say, oh yeah, the hair's standing up. You know, bushier tail one is, basically cheat. Have they watched JoJo? No.
Good way to cheat, Susie Wolf, is do lines instead of trying to physically try and draw things. Like, this is for graphic artists, though. Just use the line tool.
Nani?
Oh god, that saves me so much time just using the line tool for everything.
And who saw my amazing artwork on the Ray Comfort /
Have they watched JoJo? I don't think they'd understand it. We don't even understand it.
We barely understand it. I mean, it's fun, but... Urban Dictionary is best dictionary. Yes, it is.
Is their accent as shit as yours? Like me or him? Because no, they don't take after me. They have his accent.
No, they're northern.
They have, yeah, but they have more of your voice than my voice.
No, they have more of every single other human being that's around them and one fucking southerner. They sound more northern than they do like me.
No, like we took them to my mum's friend's house. And they're walking around and like that. May I have this, please? May I have that, please?
Oh yeah, they
like
talk
that.
properly,
and she's like,
but they're still northern.
No, but they're right posh, aren't they? And because they sound like you.
Look, it's just because they don't start every sentence with "E by gum, we had a right good do" like you do. I mean, I don't know how you people can stand it. I don't know how I can stand it, but you know, it is what it is. Hey Queen, did you see my comment on your video? Ooh, twat.
I don't really read the comments. I read them occasionally, but not often.
My persona is a depressed shaven monkey with back problems. So's mine. Although barely shaven. Fucking
What
hell.
do you mean persona? That's just you.
Yeah, I think that's the joke. Pat, pat, pat. Just give me a look like, yeah, I got the joke. I was just being funny. And I'm like, no, you weren't. I was talking to my nan in the restaurant last year, but they kicked me out for talking to food. What the fuck? Hello from Chicago. Or court in Chicago? I don't know. Are you in court?
Are you actually in court?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I hope not. It's not there.
Bored in court.
If you're in court, say, so sick.
Everyone should subscribe.
That may be, Your Honour, but everyone should subscribe to Sir Sick. I like the idea that he's actually currently defending someone, not really paying attention and mostly listening to a stream. Sir Sick, you're not southern, you're home counties. How does that make me not southern? I've never heard that fucking argument before in my life.
No.
Home counties is southern. It's in the south. I don't know if you know how cardinal directions work, right? But yeah, the home counties are pretty south, unless you only you're like
Do you only class like things in the English Channel as south?
I'm gonna
or the border of France.
I'm going to assume that it's Cornwall only. Cornwall is the only southern place in England. Your Honour, can we have quiet for a moment? I'm listening to Sir Sig. And the judge is like, oh, me too. Pulls his earplug out. Turns out everybody in that courtroom. My lawyer says it's good for people seeing you as relatable. I think I'm not listening to him. My wife always tells me that I don't listen. At least I think that's what she says. Yeah, anything below Manchester is south. But then there's the, like, I can't think of the... What are you doing?
What?
I thought you were working something out, because you do that when you're trying to work something out. You'll point at an invisible piece of paper.
Yeah.
As you go through an invisible list.
Yeah, I do it for writing as well, to remember how to spell stuff. I just write the word in the air to remember how to spell it.
And how to do letters.
You can't say shit about my handwriting. Yours is absolutely atrocious.
Yes.
You wrote me a list, right? This was ages ago because we use phones now, but you wrote me a list of things to go shopping for.
Okay.
And I was like, I have no idea what these things are. It took me ages to work it out. It's just chicken scratch.
It's because I wrote it with my penis. You should be more impressed.
What, your penis fingers? It's really difficult to understand.
I do like using my penis fingers.
I don't know, I think it's a bloke thing. Your handwritings are horrible.
No one expects the cardinal directions. What time is it? Okay, well, lots of times left. Yeah. So, fuck else have we done?
Sweet Effie.
I mean, that's our general modus operandi. Is trying to think what. Not a lot. Racing wheel, and that's like it. That's the highlight of the week.
Racing.
Drived in across the California coast, and just working mostly. Like I said, oh,
Jesus Christ, that's bright.
I got caught sniffing my buddy's sister's panties. I don't know if it was because she was still in them or the whole family was watching.
God.
But the rest of the funeral was
oh my God. Oh, that's bad.
Ah, you do it when no one's looking, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with you? Very based Mr. Pooh. Mr. Pooh, that's my father's name.
I thought he was Reverend Pooh.
I don't know. He's the Illuminati Pooh. It's a good joke, though. I think I've heard one similar, and it's about fingering someone's nan. Effectively the same joke.
The fuck?
Depends how you say after to us. What? Okay.
How do you say after? That's how you can tell if you're northern or southern.
After. If you say it properly.
After.
If you say after, there's something wrong with you, and you're just a freak. That's the other things. The kids change how they say things constantly.
Well, yeah.
They say it like you, or they say it like me.
Yeah, because they can do both. Because they're, because they're like...
We're raising a couple of freaks.
I was going to say they're interracial, but...
It's not quite. My handwriting was so bad at elementary school, they put me behind one of the only computers in school and had me use that. Nice. Oh, I should have tried that.
That's how you get more computer time, isn't it?
Oh, no, I can't. Oh, look how bad my handwriting is. Oh, I guess I'll go on the computer. Yeah. Doom. What is that? Nothing. Fucking love that game. Who the fuck says after? No one.
After? That's Somerset, innit?
Oh, it was after 7.
That's like really south.
Yeah. I'd be drinking whiskey with you, but it's frowned upon while riding the bus. I mean, to be honest, you're riding the bus. No one cares what the fuck you do as long as it doesn't hurt them. Like, genuinely.
I can't stand it when people eat on public transport.
Now I think that you are home counties north.
What?
What? I mean, there are home counties to the north, but I'm from the southern home counties as it is.
I thought there was only one home counties and it was the southern ones.
The fucking counties around London, and they're all still southern. Like, that's just not how that works. Sir Sick Miles Power says you do bad impressions. I'd forgotten about that.
He doesn't do impressions.
I did nothing. I wasn't involved in that video at all.
That's just Miles talking.
That was just him speaking and him pretending that I did it. And it was definitely not that he literally sent me a message and said, "Hey, I need you to read this in that stupid fucking accent that you do." The impression in quotes, which comes from a really old video. I asked him for some help, and then he asked me to voice some lines normally in a video, which I do on occasion now. And he said, "If there's anything I can do for you," and I said, "Well, I'm going to be shouting out your video in my video. It's not going to do much for you, but it would be really funny if you have a go at me for I'm going to do a really bad impression of you, and then you come and make fun of me for it." And there's a Sir Sick with a ginger wig. And there's also another version of Sir Sick with the same wig upside down to represent his current beard. Which,
his quarantine beard.
Yeah, quarantine beard, and he's holding a flask, flat bottom beaker of some description. Sir Sick, are you Scottish? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm partially Scottish. I know. Yeah. You always bring up, but you're
yeah,
part
but it explains why you're so freaking...
I'm just a pie chart to you, aren't I?
It explains why you're so pale.
I'm just a pie graph to you. That's all you see. You just see the segments of me that are like
this is what
a little bit Irish.
It's what baffles me. I've got dark hair, dark eyes, and all like light olive skin. Right. You are basically the glowing embodiment of snow.
Yes.
Right? And you've got blue eyes. The kids have blue eyes. And they're like really, really light skinned.
Yeah.
And
we're starting to think that they're not yours.
Yeah, they're not mine.
Yeah. And they're my kids, but not hers.
They look like you as well. Their noses are like really cute, and they don't have my nose at all.
Maybe I cheated on you, and that got you pregnant. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, I think you did.
That must be it. Or my sperm is just that good.
It just overtook everything.
It just overwrote your eggs.
And it's basically just clones of you.
Yeah. They're literally just female clones of me, and two of them. In Leicester, we say in much quicker.
In Tintin?
No, in. So that doesn't say in tin, or isn't in the tin. I'm pale because I haven't been outside during daylight for a while. Good. Fuck outside. Outside is for losers. Segmented Sir Sick, that's a whiskey pie. I mean, I am basically a whiskey pie.
Oh, whiskey pie.
I don't know what other flavours you'd have in that. Or would it just be whiskey?
Meat.
Just pie base?
Yeah.
No, just pie base with...
No, it's just a pie tin with whiskey in it.
Yeah. And by tin, you mean like tumbler?
Yeah.
What you got there? Whiskey pie. It looks like a glass of whiskey to me. Well, shows what you fucking know.
Are you a culinary expert? I don't think so.
Switch to the subtitles if you're on PC. Funny as fork sometimes. Sir Sick has a cute nose, uwu.
He does. He has a cute nose.
Yeah. Apparently so.
He has his bridge on his nose is really straight, and it's something I love stroking his nose because he's got a straight bridge.
Yeah, I wake up sometimes and she's creepily over me, just rubbing my nose.
Mine's got a bump in it, and I don't like my nose, but I like stroking his nose because it's straight.
That's not weird. That's not weird at all. Have you ever known what it is like to be an orphan? Orphan. I like that. Sorry, when I hear that accent, all I can think about is that scene in Pirates of Penzance. Okay, you'll have to be more specific. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Pirates of Penzance. I've been to Penzance, but I've never seen the play.
What the fuck is Penzance?
It's in Cornwall, I think.
Oh, I'm not that well travelled.
I think it's in or near Cornwall. But I could be completely fucking wrong. It could be
I know.
Great Yarmouth for all
I know.
fucking know.
Yorkshire.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Trucker's tan on my left arm, pale otherwise. I do go outside.
Oh, you have a trucker's arm. Yeah, my dad does.
Oh god, he's got such a trucker's
My
arm.
dad's he's quite dark skinned. My dad, so one of his arms is like really.
He looks like a cooked...
he looks like he's being cooked on one arm.
Yeah, he looks like a cooked turkey. It's weird. Blonde hair and blue eyes. I have dark blonde hair. That is technically true.
Yeah.
I go very blonde in the sun.
I wouldn't say you've got brown hair.
No.
You say you've got dark blonde hair.
I remember one of my exes noticed that, and then I said it to my mum and some other people when I worked for her and worked with the other people, and they all made fun of the idea, and because they'd never heard it before, and now they say it and it's fine. But she was really fucking salty, the ex.
Apparently, me saying stroking his nose got translated to stroking my mind.
Stroking my mind. I mean, that is where I keep it. There's a scene from the modern Major General convinces the pirates, who are all orphans, let him go on the pretense that he's an orphan himself, and it worked. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely haven't seen that. I am pale in comparison to terrible people. I don't know, I'm pretty pale. Could have a pale off, you'd have to be basically like a sheet of printer paper.
He's so pale he reflects light.
I do. Light does. We were sat there and the sun came through the window and bounced off my leg, and you were like, oh god! Unironically, it was fucking hilarious and a little bit insulting. I'm an agnostic fanatic. I don't know if there is a God, but I am willing to kill for him. Find the Pirates of Penzance film with Kevin Kline and Linda Ronstadt. It's pretty good. Maybe. I mean, the next film we're probably going to watch will probably be Addams Family 2.
Oh god, yeah.
Because we watched Addams Family 1 and it was fucking amazing. Unbelievable that's 60% on most critic
thing is,
things.
Addams Family Values is the one that I know the most.
Yeah.
So it'd be great to... I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so... Nostalgia trip.
I mean, when this is finished, we could go watch that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, do that.
We should do that.
Followed by The Boys.
Oh yeah, we've got to fucking finish that. That's still quite
And then Handmaid's Tale, because we've got to finish that one off as well.
Yeah, we're not going to... I mean, unless you mean days going. And not like right now.
Yeah, let's watch everything right now.
Because that's how we end up falling asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
I say that. You end up falling asleep almost immediately, still half the time. And then I wake up. I'm almost translucent. Jesus Christ.
Well, he is a luminous.
I'm not pink like people. I'm white like paper. I mean, some people aren't pink. I don't know if you know this.
Our kids go, I'm not white, I'm kind of pink. Peach.
Peach. Yeah. But they used to pronounce it pinch.
Pinch, yeah.
Which was fucking hilarious. So Sick probably already addressed this, but Miles Power emails sound equally smart, handsome, and good at the sex as Sir Sick himself. They do. Yeah, he may or may not have asked me to do that.
Miles is quite attractive.
Yeah, that's even though he's apart from Corona happening.
He is a bit skinny though, but he's attractive.
He's almost exactly the same age as me, which is weird. But he's a very different person. He's not settled down at all. Like...
No.
At one point I was like, oh, he does more interesting stuff than me. And now I'm like, oh, God, I couldn't be asked.
You don't like travelling.
Yeah, I realised that. Solution to global warming gets Sick to stand outside naked. We don't want to get the sun to burn itself to death, for fuck's sake. Addams Family 2. Joan Cusack kills in that movie. My ex-girlfriend was in it. Oh, okay. Was it Joan Cusack? Mortimer did your boy Patch Boy again. I've got to do. I'm not sure I can continue the fucking series I've done on him because I don't know what to do with the fucking video, and it's just starting to get to me. I might have to either take a break from it or just say fuck it to that particular series because it's such bullshit, and I want some new bullshit that isn't that bullshit. Isn't it time for common sense? What's common sense?
Common scenes.
Common sense. That says sense.
That one says scenes.
Where does it say scenes?
There.
Where?
Common scenes. Party.
Ah. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. Too late. I watched it the day it came out. Watched what? Oh, right. The fucking yeah. Good. I should hope so. Everyone should watch it. If you haven't watched Mrs. Six's new video, it's amazing. I'm in it, but she does all the work.
I don't think it's that good.
Most people have been saying it's better than the first one.
I don't know why.
I
preferred the first one.
I think because it starts off more with a stronger funny. And I won't spoil it. The thing with the snow.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a very strong visual gag, and I like it. Have you seen John Dies at the End? No. I really, really need a piss. I've been holding it in, but this is just not working.
No.
Oh, my fucking seat keeps sinking. I'm too fat.
Lose weight then.
You lose weight. Can you get out of the way?
No.
Oh, fuck's sake, woman. Ah. Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh. Be funny. Don't tell them things
I
don't
can't
want
be
you to.
funny without visuals. Interlude music. Yeah, I am working on the next one. I'm hoping that I'm actually looking forward to animating the next one. In that, it's a lot more challenging on how I'm gonna do the visuals a little bit better. But yeah, I'm hoping it turns out okay, but probably not because everything I make is shite. Why did it say Natisha and not Cheryl Pringle? Because Natisha is my name.
Yeah, Natisha. That's her other username. She has many. I don't know why she picked that one, but it is what it is.
It's because it's my fucking name. That's why I picked it.
Blah blah blah. That's not proof. Something about armor. I have no idea what's going on. What have you done with my comment section?
Huh? What?
Oh. What's going on?
No, I just talked about
The video.
the thing that I'm making next. That's all I did.
What's your channel, Mrs. It's Spoon Stuff.
Spoon Staff Stories.
Yeah.
It's got a big pink spoon
Yeah.
as the logo. There's only I won't be shilling out. There's only 2 episodes. It's not like it's that good.
I mean, to be fair, that's 50 minutes of content. Plus, actually, more than 50 minutes of content.
They're about half an hour piece, sort of.
Well, the first one is 30 minutes long. And
Queen Cheryl Natisha Pringle Sick is your full name.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. That actually does sound like royalty, to be honest.
Don't give her fucking ideas about being royal. Jesus. I mean, she's enough. Looking it up now. There's a link in the description if you want to have a look. And yeah, it's good. I'm hoping that I've actually redone.
I'm glad people are liking it. It's just I don't know why because I can't like it. And it's a creative curse thing, I think.
Well, the way we've seen it, you hate everything that you do, and you almost don't hate this.
Well, I don't hate it.
Yeah, there you go. She doesn't hate it.
I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Which
Yeah.
is actually an improvement for me, because I hate everything I make.
The fact that she doesn't hate it is amazing. And the fact that she hasn't done it halfway through and then deleted it.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad habit I have.
Something that you've been practicing undoing. I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. But what you do is you get yourself a diamond, right?
Stick it under your skin.
You just push and push and push. If it's sharp enough, it'll go in.
It will go in. It's a diamond.
I mean, I guess.
You just need to push hard enough.
But yeah. Queen Cheryl Natasha Pringle sick. Jesus Christ is a bit of a mouthful for a name. That is a bit of a mouthful for a name. I mean, why does it need the Jesus Christ is a bit of a mouthful for a name bit at the end? Love this channel. Love Spoon Stuff and D&D Story 2. They're all amazing. Apart from this channel. That channel's great. And, yeah. The fact that, are you quite pleased with yourself managing to get it 1 month later? Is that your target?
No, that was just a fluke.
Yeah.
It just happened to be, like, nearby when I finished it properly.
Yeah.
So that was just a complete fluke. I don't know how long it's going to take me. But I'm hoping the next one's not going to take me as long.
Yeah.
Because the main thing is just the NPCs that I need to make.
Yeah, which you've been doing all day today.
Yeah.
Subscribe, Mrs. Sick. I'll check it out later. Queen Cheryl, Hatisha Pringle of Sick.
Hatisha.
You're already further than I am when it comes to making content for myself. I don't even start. I mean that is the main thing.
You need a Shia LaBeouf meme insert.
Yeah, it really is. Just do it. I started doing stuff because I wanted to. I wanted to get in on the gaming thing, but that never really panned out because I got really fucking bored of it. But I started doing this for fun, and then that was fun, and then it took off. And it's one of the things people can tell if you enjoy doing something, and you can think of a way of making videos of it, someone will watch it. And if you make the videos as best as you can, then you've got people watching videos of you doing something you enjoy, and they'll enjoy it too. And if they hate your videos, they can go fuck themselves.
Susie, I am basically putting my entire work into doing the D&D, so if I'm going to be doing a commission for you, it will probably take a lot longer than it did last time.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that I'm working on the D&D thing all day.
Yeah.
I do it every day, so...
Apart from days when you're taking days off, and those are days
you
off.
forced me to take days off, though.
Yes, because I fucking learned. With the headaches. Jesus Christ, the headaches. Yeah. That's the other thing. Learn to fucking take time off. Work-life balance is so fucking important. I started creating to support Johnny Depp. Now I make videos about Baby Yoda getting fired, lol. YouTube has a way of changing your intentions. Yeah, that is a big thing. I must be one of your kids today because I'm feeling a little sick. Fuck's sake. Well, they're sicklings. I've always liked that term for them. And then some people were like, "Oh, you should call your fans sicker fans," and I'm like, "That is the worst goddamn."
Yes.
It's a good, clever name, but it's also the worst fucking name.
I like terrible people, though.
I like it because it's mine, and I came up with it. And yeah, that's the name of the Sir Sick fans. You're all terrible people. The best kind of people. It's a little wordy, but I don't give a fuck. But I am going to end it there. Go watch Mr. Sick's new video. I want it to be up to 1,000 views before tomorrow, or at least before I wake up tomorrow. And if it's not, I'm going to do a big sad and cry. Really ugly cry till it like squirts out of my helmet. Wait, that sounded sexual.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah, we'll call it there, shall we? Thanks for coming. Oh, shut up, phone, you dirty twat. There we go. All right, thanks for coming, and we will catch you next time. Go watch the video. Link in description. Bye.